Hey, what's crack-a-lackin' everybody? This is Like It's 1985, and today we'll be taking a look at the Mattel Collector Ghostbusters 2 Ray Stantz action figure. This is in the 6-inch scale, and as you can see, I've not opened up the package yet, and just from the looking in there, it looks very, very nice. It looks like it's going to be well articulated. The head sculpt looks really nice, really accurate to the portrayal of the actor, so really cool. This is I purchased this for $10 at a discount store, and I believe the figure normally retails for $15 or $20 at the time it was released, which was back in 2011. I'm just guessing that's probably the price they retailed it at. But for $10, I said, why not? You know, I'll pick it up for a Halloween review. I've actually had this in hand for a year now. Just decided to go ahead and review it this year. So really nice packaging. You got the Ghostbusters 2 logo there. On the background, you can see the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. That's a nice backdrop with his big hand there. Actually, that's a really nice use of a card back. I like that. You got the demon monsters there on the side. Really nice packaging. You can see there it's very well presented there. Here's the back. Who are you gonna call? And you got the personnel file of Ray Stantz. Go ahead and pause if you want to read that. You see there a big picture, better look at the picture rather. Nice picture. I can see there's a kind of something coming up from the sky there. I might keep that. Really cool. Goes on a stand. We'll take a look at it first. Really cool. And looks like it has some articulation. Nothing in the neck, nothing in the jaw. Looks like you have ball hinged shoulders or elbows, and you even have this little hinge joint here for the secondary arm. Just a hinge, but nonetheless it's articulated. And then swivel at the tail, and that looks to be the extent of the articulation, which is fine. I mean, I would have been happy if it didn't have any articulation at all, but just having articulation is a bonus. So you can see this guy is pretty gruesome looking. He's got 6 eyes, a giant maw, and it looks to be well sculpted. I don't recall this from the movie, but it does look like it would be something that would show up in the Ghostbusters universe, so very cool. So we can set him over here in the background to stare menacingly at us as we take a look at Ray Stantz here. So yeah, looking at the head sculpt first, again, that's a pretty good likeness of the Ray Stantz character, or the actor rather, in character I guess. But yeah, looks good for for a 6-inch scale figure to have that likeness is pretty good. Looking at the details here, nicely detailed, nicely sculpted upper body there with all these this vest here, the straps. Got the nice Ghostbuster logo there. Got a utility belt here going on. This is like clear plastic here, tubing going up into the backpack here, and I believe this is removable. Is it? It doesn't seem to want to come out too easily, so which is fine, because without it, what is he? What's his purpose without having a containment unit on his back? So after all, he's a Ghostbuster. So the containment unit itself looks fantastic. Nice sculpting detail there. This is kind of a pliable plastic, although it's more on the stiffer side of things, but it does the job here. And looks like you can have him hold it in both hands. And I'm going to keep it in there just because I think it'd be probably difficult to get back in. But looking at articulation, side to side, a little bit forward, a little back, Exorcist style. So no problems there with articulation. Looks like there is a ball hinge joint there, and no bicep swivel, but then he looks like he got the ball hinge at the elbow, and similar at the wrist. There's no upper body articulation that I can see or feel. Just a straight swivel at the waist. You got the joint that goes out like that, kind of the weird type of joint, but it does go out like that if you wanted to for the leg. Forwards, back, Now be careful of these tubing not to break them off. Single joint at the knee and a hinged ankle. And there does appear to be just a slight, very slight amount, kind of a rocker at the ankle as well, but that may be just due to, well, looks like it's meant to be there, because I was going to say just due to plastic tolerances, but it looks like that is meant to move just a little bit, but not to any great degree. So yeah, very nice articulation. Well, I would say above average articulation, but the detail on this figure is what really is the selling point, in my opinion, of the figure. Kind of makes me wish I would have got the other ones. I don't think I saw the other characters there, but it kind of makes me want to hunt them down and maybe pick them up if I can find them for that price. I'm a casual Ghostbusters fan, not really big into it, but I did grow up in the 80s watching the original 2 movies, so I did have that interest in the actual Ghostbuster characters. Alright, well, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys and gals later.